Good evening, ladies and gents. Back with another Conquerors Blade video. This time around, we're going to be looking at an event which has been opened for you, returning players, so you can unlock yourself a brand new Tier 4 and Tier 5 unit to really excel yourself back in the game. Before I get into this, though, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, all that lovely fan-tastic stuff. And we'll get stuck straight into this. So, Sparta season has just released, and with it has come a brand new event, which is going to be running for the next couple of weeks, where you can unlock yourself one maxed out Tier 4 and one maxed out Tier 5 unit, depending on if you are hitting the requirements for it. Now, this is only going to be certain units, and these units are going to be ones which have a high win rate and high pick rate. So your kind of meta units, really good choice of them as well. If you log in as well, you will get straight away a 7-day volunteer unit contract, and you will also get a 7-day blessing as well. So actually, for everybody, this is worth doing because you can get this stuff anyway. So the Tier 4 stuff, once you complete 12 daily quests, then you can unlock yourself a Tier 4 unit selection. Completing 12 daily quests, that's probably only going to take you 3 days. So it is worth doing this because you can smash through this and get one of these lovely units straight away. Now, I don't believe they come doctrines. You will have to put your own doctrines onto them, but what they do come is max level straight away, so you haven't got to worry about maxing them out. Now, the one that I would advise, or the ones from this I would advise, are the Palace Guards. Are very good. The IPGs, really good as well. I would advise, to be honest, all of these. So your Palace Guards, your Imperial Pike Guards, your Men-at-Arms, or your Imperial Archers. I would say don't bother with the Prefecture Heavy Cavalry. There is better cavalry out there. But if you want to pick up one of these, you will be well away with any of these. I personally would say Imperial Archers, because the Imperial Archers are probably the best ranged unit right now in game. Not only do they absolutely murder units, they also one-shot heroes as well. And all of those out there that are crying, oh, why are you suggesting range to people? It's because range has a place in the game. Yes, alright, people just using range isn't. But actually having one unit of ranged is very useful and very game-changing if used properly. Your Imperial Archers are absolute badasses. The Men-at-Arms aren't as good as they used to be. However, these are still a very good unit which can go into cover commander and then really take out people. Imperial Pike Guards really good for opening up kind of bottlenecks, choke points, and making sure that actually they can get in. Your team can get in there and do loads and loads of damage. Really cool unit. Your Palace Guards as well, really good kind of damaging, shocking kind of unit. Can get in, hit their shield kind of button, and they will just plonk their asses down and literally stand there stabbing at stuff that comes near them. Really cool unit. I would say don't bother with the Prefecture Heavy Cavalry. There are better cav out there that you'll be able to unlock. I would say you pick one of these, you're going to be well away, to be honest, straight away anyway. Now, if you have done that and you have then purchased the Season Battle Pass, you will then get the choice of a max Tier 5 unit as well, which is going to be cool because actually if you're coming back into the game and you want to start getting really back into it, actually getting the Season Pass is going to be fairly cheap for you anyway to really get back into this and start unlocking some juicy rewards. With it though, like I said, you get a Tier 5 unit. Now you've got the choice of Winged Hussars, the Iron Reapers, or the Shenji Grenadiers. I personally, out of these, would recommend the Reapers. The Reapers have had a massive change, a massive rework. They've really kind of heavy-hitting kind of shock unit right now in the game as well. And if you are selecting these, you are going to be well away in terms of getting lots and lots of different hero and unit kills. And these guys actually can now sustain quite a lot of damage. So really cool unit. But if you choose the Winged Hussars, actually really good, powerful charge cavalry as well. Unfortunately, there is a bit better in terms of cavalry nowadays, which is why I would say actually you're probably going to be better off picking up the Iron Reapers out of this choice of units. But if you do pick up the Winged Hussars, again, you'll be able to pull off some very damaging, heavy-hitting cav charges. But just be aware that the cooldown on that is quite long as well. And really, these guys do suffer in sustained melee. These really are just a charging unit. Now, your Shenji Grenadiers, this is a bit of a weird one because they are very good in terms of their firearms and the grenades and everything. But as ever, any ranged unit is very squishy. And because they're a musket unit, they do not unfortunately have the range of, say, the Imperial Archers, which is why I recommended the Imperial Archers. I'm not really recommending the Shenjis though, because not because they're not a good unit, it's just I think personally out of these three, your Reapers are going to be better. I think your Reapers are a lot more badass, and I think they're going to do you a lot better than these Shenjis will. So, like I said, any of these units that you're really going to be selecting, you are going to be quite well off. But I would definitely recommend getting in here and getting one of them if you are planning on coming back to the game. Now, one thing I also want to show you is the roadmap. So the roadmap for the next couple of months, it is promising some nice juicy bonuses for everybody that is playing. And what we're going to do is just run through those bonuses right now. So then, obviously, the new season has just launched in the past day. With it becomes the Tier 3 Helot Auxiliary unit as well. We have got lots of Christmas decorations and all the rest of it planted around the world of Conquerors Blade, which is always nice to see. There is an exclusive unit attire event going off right now as well, where as you are playing and unlocking different challenges, you will then be able to... You will then be able to unlock lots of different stuff on this board here. So as you're going through and doing all these different challenges, you'll be able to unlock your stockings. These stockings will then unlock up to 5 bells at one point on the board here. What I would say is only use random decryptions at the minute, because the chances of these knocking out all the bells is actually quite high. You can unlock up to 15 of these stockings each day, so you can get 3 goes at this each day. Obviously you can reset this for sovereigns if you want to really crack into it, but at the minute it just resets once per day. It will give you 15 of these stockings, so you can have 3 goes at this each day. With it, obviously you get loads of purple epic wisdoms, you can get the treatise, you can get these illusionist keys at the minute as well, which at the minute there is no use for these keys, but it has been said in the next couple of months these are going to be used for certain attires and other stuff in the honor shop. With this as well, because not a lot of people realize this, if you click the button here, once you get obviously unlock this and then unlock that, this is where you unlock that Fairy Tale Gourd set, which is the unit attire set, which is a bit of a nutcracker looking thing for your unit, which is I think personally a little bit Fortnitey, but I know some of you out there love it, so that is there for you as well if you really want it. But a couple of things going off at the minute. Obviously we have the evolving divine attire sets coming back in just after Christmas. The Javelins will then be releasing on the 30th of the 12th. The Spartan Chosen will be releasing on the 13th. And we'll be getting a legendary musket attire, new season map, and then a spring festival event at the end of January. So that's the roadmap. That's all the events and everything going off right now. How are you finding the new season if you're playing? If you are going to be coming back and you have any questions, please do hit me up in the comments. I will try and answer each and every one of you. Going to leave the video there though. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to be releasing a separate video with a brand new hero weapon class as well, with my thoughts on that and how to play it. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share button, all that lovely fan doobie-tastic stuff, and I will catch you out on the battlefield.